Hi, I'm Leon from NovaStar Europe Support Team. Today, I've introduced the low latency solution from NovaStar. I'd like to start with a brief introduction about what latency is. In a common application, what we want is the display image should be exactly the same as the display from the video source. But this will only happen in an ideal environment. In the real case, there is always 3 to 4 frames delay in the display between the video source and the LED wall. That's the reason why we need the low latency solution to improve the situation. As you can see from the picture, this is a primary solution of low latency from NovaStar. The MCTRL660 Pro works with ATNS receiving card. Let me just explain how it works. Normally, there will be 1 frame delay from the sending controller MCTRL660 Pro. It is because 1 frame will send out from the controller until 1 new frame saved in the controller. When you enable the low latency function, each of the 10 lines of the 1080 lines will be saved in the controller instead of the whole 1 frame 1080 lines when the video source is 1920 by 1080 at 60 Hz, since the 1080 lines is about 16.7 milliseconds for 1 frame. Then what about the 10 lines? Close to 0. There are limitations in the low latency solution. First, make sure the driver IC in the LED module is PWM version before you enable the low latency function for the receiving card. Second, it is about the screen connection method. This is the only recommended screen connection method for the low latency function in the application. Each Ethernet port loads the cabinet vertically during the screen configuration. Besides, the gen lock function is not allowed to use with the low latency. In NovaStar LED control system, standalone, there are 4 models of receiving cards which support the low latency function: A7S Plus, AAS, ASM, and ATNS Plus. And there are 2 models of the sending controller that support the low latency function: MCTRL660 Pro and MCTRL4K. In addition, we have the VX1000, Nova Pro HD Junior, and Nova Pro HD from NovaStar Video product line. These are the 3 models which support the low latency function. After enable the low latency function, which will improve the watching experience in a large scale for the live show of the TV studio project. Finally, let me make a conclusion with a format. In this format, you will know the time for latency between enable and disable the low latency function from NovaStar, including the receiving card. That's all for my presentation. Thanks for watching.